Picture this. Guys, you're cruising through the Rocky Mountains in a machine that looks like it rolled straight out of a military sci-fi movie. But inside it feels like a 5-star penthouse on wheels. This ain't your average RV. Nope. The 2026 Toyota BLACKSTORM 12x12 is an absolute beast. And honestly, it might be the wildest motorhome Toyota has ever dreamed up. 12 wheels, massive ground clearance, insane luxury, and enough road presence to make supercars move out of your lane. So today, welcome back to our channel. And we're diving deep into this monster to see if the BLACKSTORM 12x12 is actually worth the hype or just another overbuilt flex machine for millionaires. And yo, before we jump in, I gotta ask you this. If money wasn't an issue, would you actually daily drive a gigantic 12x12 monster like this, or would it just stay parked as the ultimate adventure tow? Drop your answer in the comments because this thing is straight up crazy. The first thing that smacks you in the face about the BLACKSTORM is the exterior design. Toyota didn't just build a motorhome here. They built a rolling fortress. The front fascia looks aggressive as heck with those razor-sharp LED headlights slicing across the grille like a futuristic war rig. The matte black body paint gives it that stealth bomber vibe. And the carbon fiber trim pieces make it look even more hardcore. Everywhere you look, this thing screams power. And let's talk about the size for a second because this rig is absolutely massive. The BLACKSTORM 12x12 rides on a custom heavy-duty chassis with 6 axles and 12 gigantic all-terrain tires. Yeah, 12. This thing doesn't just drive over rough terrain. It basically laughs at it. Sand dunes, muddy trails, rocky mountain roads. The BLACKSTORM eats all of it for breakfast. Toyota also loaded the outside with insane features. You've got a retractable rooftop observation deck, side-mounted storage compartments big enough to hold dirt bikes, integrated solar panels stretching across the roof, and a power awning system that turns the campsite into an outdoor luxury lounge in seconds. There's even underbody LED lighting that makes the whole thing glow at night like some futuristic spaceship parked in the desert. The side profile is just nuts too. Massive tinted panoramic windows wrap around the body, giving passengers unreal views wherever they travel. The aerodynamic lines somehow make this gigantic monster look sleek instead of bulky. And those custom forged wheels, straight fire. They make the BLACKSTORM look more like a luxury armored vehicle than a traditional motorhome. Now stepping inside. Wow, this interior is on another level. The cabin feels less like an RV and more like a luxury penthouse mixed with a private jet. Toyota went all out with premium materials everywhere. We're talking soft quilted leather seats, Alcantara accents, brushed aluminum finishes, ambient lighting, and real wood trim flowing throughout the entire space. The living area is crazy spacious thanks to expandable slide-outs that massively open up the cabin when parked. There's a giant wraparound lounge with reclining captain chairs, a huge old entertainment screen, and a premium surround sound system that probably sounds better than most home theaters. Honestly, you could binge Netflix in here for weeks. And forget the outside world even exists. The kitchen setup is absolutely loaded too. You've got high-end appliances, a smart refrigerator, induction cooktops, hidden storage compartments, and enough counter space to cook like a pro chef while parked in the middle of nowhere. Toyota clearly designed this thing for luxury road trips where comfort matters just as much as capability. And the bedroom area, straight up hotel vibes. There's a king-size bed with adjustable positioning, panoramic ceiling glass for stargazing at night, massive wardrobe storage, and mood lighting that makes the whole space feel super modern and cozy everywhere you look. Inside the BLACKSTORM, there's tech everywhere: voice controls, touchscreen management systems, wireless charging pads, smart climate controls. This rig basically feels like a smart home on wheels. But alright, let's get to the juicy stuff. Performance. Because a giant 12x12 motorhome ain't worth much if it drives like a tank from the Stone Age. Under the hood, the 2026 BLACKSTORM packs a monstrous hybrid twin-turbo diesel V8 setup, pushing somewhere around 850 horsepower and an absolutely ridiculous amount of torque. Toyota engineered this thing specifically for extreme terrain and heavy hauling, and you can tell. Despite weighing as much as a small building, the BLACKSTORM moves shockingly smooth. The advanced suspension system is probably one of the coolest parts It uses adaptive air suspension combined with terrain response software that constantly adjusts ride height and wheel articulation depending on the surface. Basically, whether you're climbing rocky trails or cruising the interstate, the ride stays crazy comfortable. And get this, the BLACKSTORM features intelligent torque distribution across all 12 wheels. That means traction is basically insane. Even if half the wheels lose grip, the others keep pushing forward. It's honestly overkill in the best possible way. Toyota also included multiple driving modes like desert, snow, mud, rock crawl, and highway touring, so this thing can transform from hardcore expedition rig to luxury highway cruiser with the tap of a button. The steering surprisingly feels tight for something this huge, and highway stability is incredibly smooth thanks to active stabilization tech. Fuel economy. Yeah, don't expect miracles here, folks. This beast is thirsty, but honestly, nobody buying a 12x12 luxury fortress is worried about gas money. Now let's talk price, because this is where things get wild. The base 2026 Toyota BLACKSTORM 12x12 is expected to start around $850,000, and fully loaded models could easily blast past the $1.2 million mark depending on custom upgrades. That's supercar money, mansion money, private jet money. But honestly, the BLACKSTORM isn't trying to compete with normal RVs. This thing is built for ultra-rich adventurers who want ultimate luxury mixed with unstoppable off-road capability. And to be fair, there really isn't much else like it on the market. Sure, there are expensive expedition trucks out there, but Toyota's combination of reliability, futuristic styling, luxury tech, and ridiculous 12-wheel engineering makes the BLACKSTORM feel truly unique. At the end of the day, the 2026 Toyota BLACKSTORM 12x12 is more than just a motorhome. It's basically the ultimate flex for adventure lovers. It's massive, outrageous, overpowered, luxurious, and honestly kinda ridiculous, but that's exactly why people are gonna love it. Thanks for watching Saint Reviews Hub. If you enjoyed this review, smash that like button, subscribe for more insane vehicle content, and turn on notifications so you never miss the next crazy ride we feature. And before you go, tell me this: would you rather take the BLACKSTORM into the mountains, to desert, or on a cross-country road trip across America? I'm curious to see what you guys pick. Catch you in the next one.